And it is the Special Investigating Unit that has uncovered what it calls a marketplace in Home Affairs. The syndicate allegedly selling permits, visas and even citizenship as the country faces rising protests over illegal migration. Let's talk now to the SIU acting head, Leonard Lekgetho. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much for your time. I've been waiting for this conversation for quite a while. That investigative report around Home Affairs, you laid bare the shocking truth about what has been going on at Home Affairs. Talk to us about how deeply entrenched this has been, and has there been progress in rooting out the elements that were facilitating the sale of visas and indeed the permanent residences of foreign nationals who are undeserving of such?
I was saying good evening to your listeners. Indeed, the investigation at Home Affairs, we have investigated several focus areas. One major focus area that we look on is the issue of visa, particularly the study visa, where we found that there were a lot of visas which were issued out, particularly on the issue of study visa, where it was a syndicate. I think that syndicate was well orchestrated, well organized, but together with official, where there was a particular university where everybody, when they want study visa, they are studying at that particular university. And when you call, there's somebody who answered the call to say, yes, Koli is a student here. So you can see how well it was orchestrated. And also from what we have learned is that the officials were charging close to 40,000 per study visa.
Wow.
You know, it's easy for a study visa because with study visa, you can get a study visa for 5 years, meaning that you can be in the country uninterrupted for 5 years. So another 5 years come again, you get another study visa. So a person will continue with study visa until they are more than 20 years in the country, whereas they are not studying anything. So that's one aspect of it that we found. And another aspect also, there was an issue of the work visa, where it was also abused. And there was also exceptional skills work visa, permanent resident permit, and citizenship neutralization, and business visa, and also the retired visa. In terms of the retired visa, you'll see that a person will come here, at the age of 40, saying, I'm coming to retire. So that's a kind of mechanism that was not there. But coming back to your question, we are working together with the department. They've put measures in place. We have done the systemic recommendations so that they can address all the issues that we have identified. So currently, they are addressing all those issues, and we are working well with them. So we can say that the tap has been closed in terms of those aspects.
Let's talk about those 4 officials that were identified by your report, because what you told us back then was that these 4, they earned less than 25,000 Rand a month. But listen to this, collectively, they received a total of just over 16 million Rand in direct deposits. And it is income that was found to be disproportionate to their legal income. And so it brings into question the importance of lifestyle audits. First, give us an update on whether criminal charges have followed against these employees, but also equally important is the importance of lifestyle audits. How quickly does government need to get this going?
Thanks, Koli. In terms of the firstly, as you know that as we investigate, we do refer disciplinary to the department, particularly when we found that an official has misconducted themselves. So we did refer that, and the department currently is busy with the disciplinary process. and also understand that one of the officials resigned, in the face of disciplinary. And remember, in our process, mostly, even if you resign during the investigation or the process where we found you, we make sure that we freeze your pension. So this particular official, other one, resigned before we came in. In terms of criminality, yes, we have referred criminality to the National Prosecuting Authority, and I can safely say that we met with the NPA, and we also met with the Asset Forfeiture Unit so that they can able to preserve some of the assets that were illegally gained. So there is traction in terms of the prosecution side, and together with the disciplinary side. And also the investigation is still ongoing. Remember, it's a quite number of official, the visas that we have found. Based on what we have found, we have referred to the department so that they can start the process. But the investigation is still ongoing so that we can uncover more, particularly on other visas. For example, there was issues regarding the pastors and prophet, and there was also issue pertaining to the asylum seekers, and there was also issue about the syndicate that were operating with the official. So the investigation is still ongoing in terms of our process.
Just finally on this matter, we had the president addressing at the weekend, particularly on illegal migration issues. And I'm just wondering, and I'm sure the ordinary South African is wondering during the course of this conversation, just how deeply compromised our immigration system has been because of individuals such as these.
I think, Toli, what I can indicate is that, remember, our investigation is investigating the things that happen. Now that we have found, currently, there's a quite good modernization from the Department of Home Affairs, where they are addressing all this issue. But I can safely say to you that things are being done in order to make sure that they mitigate all these things from happening. Investigation is about what happened previously, but currently something is being done. And also in terms of trying to emphasize that, as I speak now, tomorrow we'll be doing the awareness at the Oshhoek border, where together with Border Management Authority, where we get all officials.
Subscribe